achievement motivation amongst being trainers in context of background factors. और
जी ठीक है सर,
आज के एग्जामिनर हैं प्रोफेसर राकेश कुमार बेहमानी साहब। सर आपका स्वागत है मनोविज्ञान विभाग में।
जी थैंक यू सर,
आप
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
अभी गुरु जम्बेश्वर विज्ञान और प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय हिसार हरियाणा में एक प्रतिष्ठित संकाय सदस्य हैं। आप एप्लाइड साइकोलॉजी विभाग में प्रोफेसर के रूप में कार्यरत हैं और अंग्रेजी एवं विदेशी भाषाओं के विभागाध्यक्ष भी हैं। इसके अलावा आप काउंसिलिंग और वेलबींग केंद्र में एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर के रूप में भी योगदान दे रहे हैं। आप के निर्देशन में बहुत सारे पीएचडी हुए हैं। आप शोध कार्य के आपके प्रकाशन अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जर्नल्स में भी हुए हैं। आप अभी कई एक प्रशासनिक जिम्मेदारियों को निभा रहे हैं, जिसमें आप बालक छात्रावास के मुख्य वार्डन के रूप में कार्य कर रहे हैं। आप अंग्रेजी एवं विदेशी भाषा विभाग के अध्यक्ष के रूप में भी अपना योगदान दे रहे हैं। काउंसिलिंग और वेल केंद्र के एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर भी हैं। आप मानसिक स्वास्थ्य जागरूकता शोध कार्यों और प्रशासनिक अनुभव के कारण गुरु जम्बेश्वर विज्ञान और प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय हिसार में आप एक महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ हैं। आप छात्रों के कल्याण और योगदान लगातार दे रहे हैं। आप विश्वविद्यालय में शिक्षण और कर रहे हैं। आपका मनोविज्ञान विभाग पटना विश्वविद्यालय में स्वागत है, अभिनंदन है। आपका आदेश हो तो ये अपना रिसर्च स्कॉलर अपना शोध प्रस्तुत करेंगे।
हाँ जी सर, आगे है मतलब बच्चे को बोलिए प्रेजेंट करें सर, अपना थीसिस प्रेजेंट करें।
धन्यवाद।
शुरू करते हैं सर,
आप बोले।
ठीक है सर। हाँ जी सर, अब शुरू कीजिए। और
all of you, my respected professor, HOD and Dr. Nupur मैम, मैं पवन कुमार, मेरा टॉपिक है
बेटा थोड़ा सा पवन बेटा आप थोड़ा सा तेज बोलिएगा, थोड़ा तेज बोलिएगा, ठीक है।
मेरा टॉपिक है सर स्टडी ऑफ एकेडमिक स्ट्रेस एडजस्टमेंट एंड अचीवमेंट मोटिवेशन amongst BA trainees in context of background factors. Introduction is that education is a lifelong, continuous and sustainable process. Education is the process of development that helps you understanding various problems of life and taking the right decision. Education is an essential part of every human life. Education makes a man culture and becomes a capable of living in society. Education teaches any man to life or before 1931 proposed that education is nothing but bringing out the nurturing the latent potentialities, integrate oneself with self-harmonious living of individual with society, country and unit to make oneself a complete being or integral human being. 1988. A stress. This is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. A stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. In short bursts, a stress can be positive, such as when it helps you avoid danger or meet a deadline. A stress is a non-specific response of the body to any demand for change. A stress describes a person physical or emotional response to the demand or pressure of daily life. Common cause of stress include work, money, relationships, and illness. Significant event like the COVID-19 pandemic and any problem can also increase stress and anxiety. Academic stress. Academic stress is one significant obstacle to the students' academic performance. It can adversely affect their physical, emotional, and mental health. It can prove to be ultimate career stopper. In the present age of competition, each person is facing challenge in one way or the other. Each has high aspirations but lacks time, ultimately resulting in the appearance of a stress. Academic stress is a mental or emotional pressure, tension, or stress that comes due to the demand of a school or college. It may arise from being exposed to the new educational concepts, adjusting to the new social setting, and taking on larger workload. It is widely acknowledged that academic achievement and academic ability depend on both internal and external factors such as proper study habits, intelligence, educational aspiration of self and parents, medium of instruction, and so on. If these institutions are not conducive for learning, this may lead to academic stress. Effect of academic stress on dear trainees. Present day trainees face huge amount of change in academic work, assignment, deadline, and various examinations. By having all this stress and thought in their heads, they will probably not be able to focus on academic work and study for exam. All the assignment will take most of their free time, and being able to play sports, have hobbies, and socialize with others will be restricted because of lack of time. This stress can be really hard to deal with, and they may be of making bad decisions that can affect their future. Stress is also associated with impairment of health and negative emotional experience associated with stress or contributed to quality of life and change. Several researchers have discovered that
पवन
excessive
दोस्त,
amount
ये
of
जो
this.
आप हेलो, हाँ जी पवन
जी सर,
दोस्त, ये जो रिव्यू आप रिव्यू को स्किप कर सकते हैं, आप सीधा अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव्स पे आइए।
ठीक है।
सीधे ऑब्जेक्टिव्स और हाइपोथेसिस पे आइए, ठीक है।
My total objective is 13. First is to see the difference between male and female beer trainees in terms of academic stress. Second is find the difference between male and female beer trainees in terms of assessment. Third is to investigate the difference between male and female beer trainees in terms of achievement motivation. Fourth is to assess the difference in academic stress among beer trainees belonging to urban and rural region. To investigate the difference in academic stress among beer trainees belonging to high and low socioeconomic group. Next is to examine the difference in adjustment among beer trainees belonging to high and low socioeconomic group. Next is to compare the beer trainees belonging to high and low socioeconomic groups in terms of achievement motivation. Next, to find the difference in academic stress among beer trainees belonging to sound and poor family climate group. Next is to find the difference in adjustment among beer trainees belonging to sound and poor family climate groups. Next, to compare the beer trainees belonging to sound and poor family climate groups in terms of achievement motivation. Next and last, to examine the relationship among academic stress, adjustment, and achievement motivation. Beer trainees in terms of achievement motivation, there would be significant difference in academic stress between urban and rural region groups of beer trainees. Next, there would be significant difference in adjustment between urban and rural groups of beer trainees. 6. There would be significant difference in achievement motivation between urban and rural groups of beer trainees. 7. There would be significant difference between high and low socioeconomic groups of beer trainees in terms of stress. 8 is there would be significant difference between high and low socioeconomic groups of beer trainees in terms of adjustment. 9. There would be significant difference between high and low socioeconomic groups of beer trainees in terms of of achievement motivation. 10. There would be significant difference in academic status between sound and poor family climate groups of beer tennis. 11. There would be significant difference in adjustment between sound and poor family climate groups of beer tennis. 12. There would be significant difference in achievement motivation between sound and poor family climate groups of beer tennis. 13. There would be significant correlation among academic stress adjustment and achievement motivation of beer tennis. Chapter 3, method of the study. The research tried to explore the relationship of academic stress adjustment and achievement motivation among beer tennis. This chapter devoted to description of the method of investigation follow in the study, the location of the study, source of data, population, the sample, sampling technique, data gathering tools, and the statistics use. Population. According to Bain kind of population is any groups of individuals that has one or more characteristics in common and that are the interest of the researcher. In the present study, the population consisted of all beer tennis of Nalanda district. Sample of project study constituted 400 beer tennis from different training college of Nalanda using a stratified random sampling technique. Sample technique used in the study. There are about 35 teacher education institutes in entire Nalanda district, out of which 7 teacher education institutes were selected through lottery method and proportionate sampling method. There were 900 trainees involved in all 7 teacher education institutes. A certified random sampling method was used in this study. A certification of college and departments was done based on type of management to ensure that all types of institutions were well represented in the sample. All the college and departments of education were first divided into 2 groups, namely government, private. Once college of identified, the participants were selected randomly. College-wide distribution of sample. Name of a scale developed by reliability. First is academic stress scale developed by Jain and Dixit 2016. Reliability 0.89. Adjustment inventory by R.K. Oja 2017 0.92. Achievement motivation scale Dev and Mohan 0.799. Family climate scale by Binasa 2011. Reliability 0.001. Socioeconomic status scale Singh Siam and Kumar 2013 0.94 reliability. Procedure of data collection. Each TI was personally contacted for data collection. Tennis-based approach after obtaining prior permission from the principal of the concerned TIs. Before giving the tools to the participation, the research explained the purpose of the project research. The direction given on the cover sheet were read out to the trainees and a specific instruction were added. The trainees were advised to be fearless in responding to the statement with the assurance that the response would be kept confidential. The tool was administered to the trainees in the classroom situation. The trainees were given enough time to respond to their answer. A scoring was done according to the instruction given in the manual. A statistical technique used. The following statistical technique were used to the analysis of data: mean, standard deviation, t-test, and Pearson correlation. Computation. In the present study, the computation was done with the help of a statistical package for social science SPS 24 software. Chapter 4, result and discussion. The present chapter deals with the analysis and interpretation of gathered data. The analysis and interpretation of the data have been present in accordance with the hypothesis. Chapter 1. There would be, hypothesis first. There would be a significant difference between male and female beer tennis in terms of academic stress. One of the objectives of the present study was to examine the difference in academic stress between male and female beer tennis. The t-test was applied to assess the difference in data acquired from the present study and is summarized below. Mean, ST, degree of freedom, and t-value of difference between academic stress of male and female beer tennis are present in table 4.1. Reveals that the obtained t-value of academic stress between male and female beer tennis is 0.33, which is significant at 0.05 level. Thus, the hypothesis formulated earlier, that is, there would be significant difference between male and female beer tennis in terms of academic stress is rejected. It means that there exists no significant difference in the academic stress of male and female beer tennis. It further showed that the academic status of female beer tennis was found to be slightly higher on mean value 70.55 in comparison to male beer tennis 70.12, slightly higher academic status among female beer tennis compared to male can be attributed to societal expectation, multitasking role, and cultural norms. Female often balance academic responsibility with family duties, leading to increased stress level during their training. The finding is supported by Kumar 2021 and Sahu 2017, who found that male and female beer tennis do not differ significantly in their level of academic stress. This finding is contradicted by the Rao 2021 and Saleja 2020, who found that boys and girls differ significantly in their level of academic stress. Hypothesis 2. There would be significant difference between male and female beer tennis in terms of adjustment. To this hypothesis, a t-test was performed as shown below in table number 4.2. Table 4.2 reveals that the obtained t-value of adjustment between male and female beer tennis is 2.78, which is significant at 0.01 level. Thus, the hypothesis formulated earlier, that is, there would be significant difference between male and female beer tennis in terms of adjustment, is accepted. It means that there existed a significant difference between the adjustment of male and female beer tennis. It further indicates that adjustment of female beer tennis was found to be low. Mean value 57.5 in comparison to male beer tennis 61.6. The adjustment of female beer tennis is often found to be lower compared to males due to dual responsibility and cultural constraint. These factors can create additional stress and reduce their ability to adapt effectively to the demands of professional training and academic environments. This finding has been contradicted by Sinde 2018, Sarsani 2019, and Srinivas 2020, who found gender had a significant effect on the adjustment of adolescent. Boys were found to have more to focus their attention on the different programs and behavior modification techniques. The present study will undoubtedly enrich the existing stock of knowledge in the field of education. The study is most relevant for the beer tennis. Thus, the findings may be particularly useful for educational planners, thinkers, demographers, teachers, psychologists, administrators, and educational policy makers, especially concerned with raising the quality of beer tennis. The present study has been given a clear picture of the current situation to identify the factors responsible for academic stress and problems related to adjustment and low achievement motivation for beer tennis, and then how to cope with them to develop a harmonious relationship between academic stress, adjustment, achievement motivation, and ultimately the performance of beer tennis academic performance. Limitation. The sample of the study is limited to 400 beer tennis, the city of Nalanda and College of Teacher Education only. The study is limited to a few demographic variables only, namely gender, rural and urban, and family type, sound and poor family climate group. This study is limited to only a few statistical, namely percentage, mean, standard deviation, correlation, and t-test. There is a need to conduct higher statistics, also qualitative analysis can be added later to explore other related factors. Suggestion. Based on the finding, the following recommendation can be suggested. A special attention should be given to reduce the academic stress and improve the adjustment and achievement motivation of beer tennis by parents, teacher educator, college management, authority, administrator, and the government. Second is a proper positive attitude towards the subject and the teaching profession must be laid down the concerned teacher educators and the college management. Without a positive attitude, it is rather difficult to reduce academic stress and raise the adjustment and achievement motivation level of the beer tennis. Third is, beer tennis must be encouraged to solve the different types of problems that arise in the academic situation and thus be more adjustable. A special training must be given to the students to face different types of competitive examination like CTET, TET. The beer tennis must be properly encouraged to handle the related stress and face such examination. Conscious efforts should be made to raise the achievement motivation level of the B.Ed trainees. Fifth is fear from the subject or B.Ed courses. Stress and anxiety, stress and tension should be removed by proper guidance and counseling by the different teacher educators. Six is there is a need to enhance the area of knowledge regarding stress management to promote mental health status. Thus, the recommended that seminar, workshop, conference, orientation, and refresher course on academic stress should be organized on a regular basis. Seven is it is recommended that the college management should encourage teachers to provide enough time and special attention to their B.Ed students to reduce their academic stress. It is recommended that students should be provided with a platform to express their feelings freely without any fear or hesitation to get maximum information regarding their academic stress.
हेलो, हाँ जी पवन,
जी सर।
बेटा आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछ लें हम? आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछ लें?
यस सर।
हाँ पवन, आप बताइए कि भाई ये टॉपिक आपने क्यों लिया? सबसे पहले ये बताइए कि आपने ये टॉपिक क्यों लिया?
यस सर, क्योंकि सर मैं प्राइवेट ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज में
आपकी आवाज थोड़ी गूंज रही है, आपकी आवाज गूंज रही है बेटा, उसको कंट्रोल करो, कैसे करोगे?
सर क्योंकि हम प्राइवेट ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज में एज अ लेक्चरर पढ़ाते हैं, इस दौरान हम वहाँ के B.Ed के ट्रेनिंग्स में लगातार एकेडमिक स्ट्रेस देखा जा रहा था। AC1 AC2 के लिए, प्रैक्टिस टीचिंग के लिए, कॉलेज में इंटरनल एक्सटर्नल एग्जाम होते हैं कॉलेज फीस के लेकर, इसीलिए सर हम इस टॉपिक को चुने हैं। तो क्योंकि हमारे जो B.Ed ट्रेनिंग्स है वो टीचर है, इसलिए सर हमने इस टॉपिक को चुना।
जैसे कि पवन, ये जो आप ये जो B.Ed ट्रेनर से मिले इतने सारे, तो उनके आपको थीसिस में जो आपने स्टडी किया उसके अलावा और बड़ी समस्याएं कौन सी हैं जो कि उन्होंने आपको बताई? आपके सैंपल की मुख्य समस्याएं क्या कुछ हैं? जैसे जब आप गए होगे तो आपकी बातचीत ही हुई सबसे, तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताएंगे?
मुख्य समस्या था तो बहुत सारे B.Ed ट्रेनिंग को इसका आंसर देने के लिए एग्री नहीं थे, उनको कन्विंस किया गया आंसर देने के लिए। उसके बाद बहुत सारे बच्चे, जिस दिन इंटरनल एग्जाम था कॉलेज में, उस दिन जाके हमने डाटा कलेक्शन किया, तो थोड़ा सा हमको मेरा डाटा सैंपल पूरा फुल हो गया।
आपने जैसे कि PhD का थीसिस जमा किया, तो उसके बाद भी इस PhD का ये जो टॉपिक है इससे रिलेटेड कुछ आप पढ़ते रहे थे क्या?
यस सर।
तो उसके बाद कुछ ऐसा बताओ जो कि पब्लिश हुआ हो, कोई ऐसा काम आपने पढ़ा है? नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं किया कि थीसिस जमा करने के बाद पढ़ना बंद कर दिया, ऐसा तो नहीं किया ना?
नहीं सर, उसके बाद 2-3 पेपर पब्लिश किए हैं और एक रिसर्च आर्टिकल था श्वेता सोनाली का, जिससे हमारा थीसिस मिलता जुलता था, वो रिजल्ट लगभग सेम था।
चलो ठीक है पवन बेटा, अच्छा बता रहे हो। अब आप बताओ कि भी आप खुद जैसे कि बता रहे हैं कि भी आप भी टीचर हैं, तो आगे क्या प्लान है आपके रिसर्च को लेकर? रिसर्च को लेकर क्या प्लान है आपको?
सर मेरे रिसर्च के लेकर फ्यूचर प्लान है कि सर हमें M.Ed भी किए हुए हैं, तो मेरा इसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट है जोर से सर आवाज नहीं जा पाता। अच्छा सर ठीक है सर, मेरा जो रिसर्च जो फ्यूचर का प्लान है सर, हम एजुकेशन में PhD करना चाहते हैं। ये वेरिएबल भी रहेगा और 1-2 वेरिएबल दूसरे वेरिएबल लेके इससे हमको आगे का रिसर्च करना चाह रहे हैं।
बेटा पवन, आपकी आवाज थोड़ी कट रही है, दोबारा बोलिए, दोबारा बताइए इस बात को जो बोली है आपने।
सर मेरी रिसर्च का सर फ्यूचर प्लान है कि हम M.Ed भी किए हुए हैं, तो हम एजुकेशन में एक नेक्स्ट PhD जब समय मिलेगा तो करना चाहते हैं इस वेरिएबल को लेकर।
अच्छा, तो एक लास्ट सवाल आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ, लास्ट बिल्कुल आखिरी सवाल। तो पवन, जैसे कि अभी बहुत सारे PhD स्कॉलर्स भी जुड़े हुए हैं, तो इनको आप कोई संदेश देना चाहेंगे? आप अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताइए इनको PhD से रिलेटेड, जो बाकी अभी PhD कर रहे हैं बच्चे, उनको बताइए।
सर सजेशन है कि अगर पीएचडी करने के दौरान डाटा कलेक्शन या डाटा कैलकुलेशन में थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम फेस होता है, उससे घबराना नहीं है और अपना डाटा को बढ़िया से सब सिग्निफिकेंट सार्थक अंतर देख लेना है। बस यही सजेशन देना चाहेंगे सर।
चलो ठीक है सर, मेरे ख्याल से काफी ग्रिलिंग होगी बच्चे की। अब इसको हम डिग्री अवार्ड करते हैं, तो मेरी तरफ से मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ पवन को भी और पवन की गाइड को भी और चेयरपर्सन को भी और पूरे डिपार्टमेंट को कि एक और पीएचडी जो है आप लोगों ने पूरी करवाई। और आप सभी की बधाई हो सर।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
हाँ, चलिए थैंक यू।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद सर, धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद सर।
बधाई दिया जाए इनको।
हाँ जी सर, बधाई, बधाई मेरी तरफ से, बधाई सर।
ठीक ठीक, नमस्कार सर।
चलिए ठीक है सर, फिर लॉग आउट करते हैं।
नमस्कार।
मौका मिलेगा मिलेंगे सर, ठीक है। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
जी जी, धन्यवाद सर। नमस्कार सर।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर नकुल, थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
चलो ठीक है, और तो कुछ नहीं। चलिए, कांग्रेचुलेशन। चलिए,
टन टन बोलना एक अलग कला होता है।
सुपरवाइजर का असर पड़ा हुआ है।
ना, क्लास में तू अपना
चलो,
चलिए, बहुत अच्छा।
सारे गुरुजनों से लो आशीर्वाद।